we're going to consider what Jesus describes as the greatest command of all: to love God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. Jesus describes this command in Matthew 22:37, when he was asked by a lawyer what the greatest command in the law of Moses was. Jesus responded by telling him to love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. As we think about the scope of that command, it's easy to see why Jesus described it as the greatest. The scope of the command is really limitless. It applies to any and every context in life. This is reflected in the word all, which is repeated 3 times, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. In other words, we're supposed to love God with our whole being. If you think of our lives like a solar system, God should be like the sun, the thing that everything else in life revolves around. Now, that kind of total and complete language begs the question, how in the world can we do that? It's true that Jesus is describing a radical reordering of our priorities. Our natural state is to prioritize ourselves first, with things that are naturally comfortable and meaningful to us. Unsurprisingly, loving God and prioritizing ourselves tend to be at opposite ends of the spectrum. Loving God involves understanding Him and choosing to be like Him. This requires a lot of introspection to evaluate our own motives and actions, to understand whether we are truly being like God or not. The Apostle Paul summarizes qualities that reflect God's character in Galatians chapter 5, where he writes that the fruit of God's Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. By developing and demonstrating those qualities in our lives, we show our love for God, and we become more like Him. We honor Jesus' command by reflecting these qualities in our relationships, our jobs, in our hobbies, and in our thoughts. As we reflect on the depth of this command, we have to acknowledge that it really is the work of a lifetime. With prayer and intentional effort, we can honor our Lord's command and learn to love our God above all else.
Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment in the comment section and let us know what you thought. And make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Please share it and spread the word. Thanks for watching, and remember to come back soon.